right, it's a new month and we are back again. And my name's Susan, Agyei. So welcome back to the J-Talkshow. And this month we are going to be talking about matters of the heart, aka relationship and all that comes with it. And on today's episode, I'm going to take the men's perspective about relationship. So without wasting much time, I have David, I have Godfred, I have MJ. Thank you guys so much for coming.
Thank you for having us.
So please tell us, introduce yourself, your name, where you're from, and what you do. Let me start with David.
I'll start. Okay. My name is David, and I am a dentist. I've been invited here by my elder, John, and that's why I'm here today.
Okay, welcome.
My name is Godfred from Ghana, and I'm a master's student here in Morocco, and I was also invited.
Et voilà, moi c'est Emmanuel, the director, MJ Pascal. Thank you, host, for hosting me.
You're welcome. First off, let me ask, what is your perspective about relationship? Let me go with let me start with MJ.
No. No. Why me? It's like when she was about to ask the question, everybody was, who is he? No, but who is going first now?
Let's start with MJ.
Me?
She said
yes.
Like my perspective. Okay.
Yeah.
Today's episode is so interesting. Well, the perspective of relationship. Like, how do we see relationship?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. For me, I think entering into a relationship, I think is a goal that comes with it. Let's say, especially for those who would want to marry. In the, for those who would want to marry, because there are people who think that they wouldn't want to marry. So I believe that entering into a relationship should come with a goal. And what is the goal? The goal is marriage.
Yeah.
You understand? And so the relationship, my perspective or what I think relationships will entail is knowing how or learning the ways to be able to support your woman. Because we are talking about men right now.
Yeah.
So to be able to support, to read your woman very well, to be able to support her emotionally, to be able to support her spiritually, to be able to support her in all aspects of life. So you use the relationship, the time of the relationship, because relationship has had a lot of evolution. I mean, at first you will not find, 20 years or let's say, let me use teens, in relationship and stuff. But right now, 13 years are all in relationship. So, but you use the time that you have with this woman to learn about her. To get to know her likes, to get to know her dislikes, to get to know a lot of things that is going to help you, in the marriage in the near future. That is what I think relationship is about. All that comes with it, like, with men, we all know it. I think they are just, some bonuses and stuff, but this is what I think is the global perspective about the way I see relationship to be.
Yeah, I think I totally agree with MJ.
Well,
I think it's a period where we get to know each other before marriage. So we stay together to know what each other likes and also dislikes. And even at times, some people go as far as intentionally angry the other person to know how the person will react. When he or she is angry. And so it's a period where we know each other, and you should have a goal in mind. You shouldn't just go into a relationship for just fun. Yeah. Like, you should have a goal in mind. So that's what I think.
Okay, before David comes in, you said like to get to know each other and all that.
Yeah.
But there are people before marriage, but there are people that they do this arranged marriage for them. You don't see the person. How about, because how about those people? Because they didn't get time to, you know, to spend with the man or the woman in order to grow and know whether. So, like, I don't understand why you guys are always saying, like, to know it.
Yeah, I think MJ spoke about nowadays. Okay. You know, during the time of our parents, you know, they didn't have all these issues you're having. It was something like what you just said, arranged marriage, and it worked. It's been working since.
Yeah, it's been working since.
It has worked, and so.
And let me I don't know. Let me add something
better
to
than the relationship nowadays. Yeah.
Let me add something to it. I think the perspective of the way ladies, you know, used to be then.
It has changed.
It has changed,
of course.
It has. Everything has changed.
You know that what I'm saying is true. You know, in the olden times, when they arrange marriage for you, you know that this person you are coming for would automatically, your parents know the parents, you know, and automatically you know that this person is going to be submissive or this person is going to respect, because in the olden days it's like they marry for responsibilities.
Exactly.
So the man knows that I am marrying because, okay, we're going to have kids. I'm going to take care of the kids. Exactly. But I'm expecting my wife to also take care of the home and respect me.
Wow.
And that is exactly what happens in the marriage.
Yes, it's like a contract.
Exactly, like a contract. But now, things are not the same. You know,
a lot of things have changed.
You say, but before you say one, she already said three. So you have to learn. We need time to learn these people, you know. We need time. That's why we need time.
Some countries are still doing
arranged marriage.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Okay, David, your perspective about.
Okay, Suzanne. Well, for me, I think that I think the relationship differently of John, because for me, relationship is when two people agree, not because they are going to marriage.
Okay.
Because I think that we can be in a relationship and not wanted to marry. Okay. Yes, we are here to love each other, take care of each other, and that's it. So I agree with you with many points, but I think that we should also talk about this way. Yes.
Oh,
yeah, I'll take you.
You side with him, of course.
No, but I think if you enter into a relationship, you should have a goal in mind, right?
Of course.
Yes, like for me, I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
Why?
Okay.
Why?
Because I've seen some relationship, two people going together because they love each other, and they are going together like
just like that.
Yeah, just like
no,
that. Just like that.
Bon, I don't agree with that, because you can't just be with someone. They are just there, just like.
Do you remember last time we were talking about people going for a home medical course?
Exactly.
This is some of the ways you can go for a home medical course. So I think what he said is actually true. Like you can have like other people do it. You know, there is this.
We can respect the
when we are talking about when we are talking about a layman understanding of, let's say, a relationship, we have a lot different types of relationships. Exactly. We have different types of relationships, like friends with benefits. We have a lot types of relationship that you can have. But I don't know. I was talking the perspective of, let's say, traditional. The traditional perspective, which used to be courtship, then times, or let's say the biblical or the religious, you know, kind of relationship. But if you're talking about the modern or the civilized, then we have a lot of we have types of relationship people could have. That is perfectly true. But I wanted to say something before you went to this. When conference said some people intentionally angers the other. I've done it so many times. I have to confess. I'll be in the room, I'll be laughing, man. Just to know what, you know,
how the
other person will do. Yeah, but I think my people has also done it to me before. I mean, and they told me. So, yeah, I just wanted to confirm that.
But I think it's not bad, oh. It's not a bad thing, no?
For you to intentionally.
Okay, you are the lady, tell us.
Yeah, you are the lady. Do you think it's a good
Everybody
thing?
and how they take things.
Okay.
Somebody might be like furious.
Okay.
Somebody will also go with a joke. But another somebody will also be just a little bit angry. I think it depends, individual. It depends. Like everyone is different. We all know the same.
Would you be okay if your guy tries to do that to you?
It depends
like intentionally anger you to see how you react. It depends
on my mood for that day. Yeah.
No, but we are angry. Like I think it's the same reaction we get when we are angry.
And it will also be like, what exactly would you like?
The person did for you to get angry.
Because what we are talking about is like, before I will get angry, that means you have done something wrong. Yeah. So it is rather you that have done the thing wrong, which normally I shouldn't get angry.
Yeah, but then you are now playing the victim.
Yeah, exactly. Like I try to behave as if I'm angry. So I don't think you can also get angry because
even that, like we are different.
Yeah.
Like we handle in the midst of like anger and all that. Some people can handle it very cool. You would be very surprised. Like, okay, is she not supposed to be angry?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we are different.
Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah.
Moving on to my next question.
Don't get us scared.
Why are you scaring us?
We are just here to talk about
we are trying to scare us. Oh.
Okay.
Ladies, don't squeeze us, okay?
Okay, so what makes a man happy in a woman?
Wow. What makes a man happy?
That's interesting.
No, but wait, that question is very dicey. I don't want to be a bad boy, but what makes a man happy in a woman?
Not what you are thinking.
But you asked the question. So we are answering.
Viewers, please help me out. I don't understand now.
She asked us a question, we are answering.
In a woman, what do you think it is?
Woman. No, he's trying to emphasize the in there.
But wait,
I asked, like, what makes, you can even take makes, like, not.
Why should I take make? In a woman. Okay.
Yeah. I think for us guys, the things that make us happy are not much. Like, there are just a few things that make us happy.
Yes.
Okay.
Food, sex, and a woman's love. Like, is she there for us? Does she respect us?
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't have a lot of things that make us happy.
Yeah.
Something like that. Yeah.
Does she motivate us to go to our plans and to go to our vision of life? And does she really enter in this? Like, that's it. Not much.
So,
not that much.
So like in a way, submissive. I know a lot of women don't like that word. But
I think today we have to talk about
submission.
We have to talk about
submission because a lot of people misunderstand
the way we think submission is. Yeah. But also, I think I'll add one thing to it. For me as a man, I think Godfrey has already said it, but I want to lay emphasis on that.
Of course, like, I know. I know what you want to say already.
Respect.
Yeah.
As a man, like, one thing that makes men happy is respect.
Yeah.
You know, the woman might not be the spec maybe we are looking for, but respect will end the marriage.
Yeah.
You understand? For relationship, because like this time I'll go with what you So for relationship, it could be what this guy talked about. Let's say David said, about relationship, but in the marriage, we'll look for someone who would be respectful. You understand? That's what will make us happy. A man is not into trying to find someone who is protective. Well, we have to be the protective. A man is not looking for someone who is providing. Well, we have to provide. A man is not looking for someone who is, I know caring, but I mean, as men, we have to do more of the caring. You understand? We have to do more of the emotional support and stuff like that. Because a man is always like strong and masculine and stuff like that.
Yeah.
We don't want to show our emotions outside and stuff. So there are less that a woman can do. And what we are expecting is the respect.
Yeah.
The respect should automatically be there.
Yeah.
You understand? And
I
if
think that we should talk about the respect.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like, what do we really mean by respect? What do you really mean by
respect?
Yes.
Well, what I meant by respect is indirectly like it's not the same as submissive. You understand? It's not the same as submissive, but the respect is what is going to lead to the submission. Okay, because you can respect somebody without being submissive to the person. But the respect means,
because you're older, maybe.
Yeah, because some people will
there is that aspect.
Yeah, because some people will even have their
wives
girlfriends older than them.
Yeah.
You understand? So it's not just because of that, but in a man's nature, in a man's nature, we were always born to be heard, like barely will you see a man being like wanting to be taken over by even his fellow men. You understand? So when it comes to like the respect, we don't want somebody who will be exchanging words with us.
Okay.
I don't know if you want like your girlfriend. Okay, would you want your girlfriend to be exchanging words with you?
Exchange words like fighting.
Change the mot.
Quarreling.
Mais si if she wants to present something, are you expecting her to be presenting it in any way? Like just like disrespectful way, like she shouts and stuff like that.
No.
She's able to talk to you in any gestures and stuff like that. Exactly. Because you are expecting like a more presentable way of speaking, a more presentable way of choosing the words.
Yes.
This is the respect that I'm talking about, choosing good words, even if we are not talking about agreeing with everything we want to say.
I think it's what people misunderstand.
I
agree with everything.
No.
I mean, we are two different people cannot have the same.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And now I want to talk to Suzanne. That yes, the lady here. Yeah. If we feel respected, the love and the caring and the all that the lady wants, it will go naturally.
Yeah, exactly.
Naturally.
And if I may add, men we go out to work and we fight with people, challenge with people.
Yeah.
At least we want a situation where when I come home, I want my wife to be loving towards me, caring towards me. I don't want to come home and then I'll fight again with my wife. Like, it's a lot of work. We go out and there are a lot of things we do, like quarreling, trying to get over stuff. At least the home should be where I come and I'm relaxed. Yeah. I'm happy. My peace. While I don't want to come back home and I'm fighting with my wife again.
You have another John Cena.
It's a lot of stress. Yeah. So that's what we mean.
The moment you get home, John Cena normally says you can't see me, but for her, you can see me. I am here.
Yeah, MJ, you mentioned respect.
Okay.
Don't you think it's supposed to be reciprocal?
Yeah, respect is obviously reciprocal.
Yes.
But then the way you were saying it is like...
No, because
but no, he hasn't said this.
Yeah, respect is reciprocal.
Yeah.
But let me put it this way. When you're going to school, you understand? Even when you are going to school, your teacher is supposed to respect you. You understand? Because you are a human. And we all have rights. In as much as you are teaching me, does not necessarily mean that you can disrespect me. Yeah. Or let's take it, for instance, you are working in a company. You have a boss over there, your manager. The fact that you have your rights means that he has to respect you, even though he is your boss. But look at it critically. The respect, despite it goes both ways, but you who is a student, you understand, should not in any way try to initiate a disrespect. Even if the boss do something wrong, one way that you can go about it is to approach the boss later and tell him or tell her that, or your teacher that, sir or boss, I know what I did was wrong, but I really didn't like the way you were speaking to me, or the way you were speaking to me, I got offended by it. You understand? So in that way, you disagreed with how he reacted to you because he disrespected you. But you don't, you don't repeat, or no, you don't, you don't pay back with another disrespect.
Yeah.
And that is what men normally hate, or that's what men, hey, this English. That's
English is not for you.
I'm a tree man now. That's what men hate, Men sometimes feel very, very remorseful when we are met with such a woman, because respect is reciprocal. And when a man does something which is wrong, it's automatic that he's not expecting the lady to react in a forceful or an assertive way, because we feel masculine. So you come and then you tell us, okay, what you did is not right. I don't like it this way. Then the man, I agree that the man should apologize. In that way, the respect is still reciprocal. But you don't, it's not because maybe the man has done something, then the lady, you respond in a forceful way, or a rebellious way and stuff like that. That is not going to make the man happy. That the man will say you are disrespectful. Even though he did something which was wrong, but he's going to still say that you are disrespectful.
Yeah.
You understand? Because traditionally, we are all from, Africa. And even biblically, it is said that as a wife, you should be submissive to the man, or you should respect your husband. And for me, I agree that the husband is supposed to also respect, the wife in any way. You understand? In any way, respect must be reciprocal. But as a woman, don't be waiting, as if women are always I don't know if it is true though, but I think that these modern women, or most ladies, are waiting. They are just waiting for the man to do something wrong. And here comes the lion. Just do something wrong. I think it's high time we know how to approach men, or how to approach man, even though he did something, wrong. And you realize that he's going to respect you from that time.
Yeah.
He's going, for me, if I do something wrong and you don't retaliate in a certain disrespectful way, and you tell me humbly, oh my God, what is apology? Apology is nothing, you understand? We can always apologize, but we want you to do it in a respectful way.
Yeah.
You will clear your throat anyway. But viewers, if you have other words in opinion,
no, you should ask. If you have something to ask.
Do you guys really need love and affection?
Yes.
Yes, we do.
I'll go for yes
Emphasis.
on this question. Not the same way as women. Not the same way. Not with hugs or kisses.
Just flowers.
Flowers. Oh, where's my flower? Oh, David.
Wow.
No, we don't need that.
not like flowers or attention, late night calls. Yeah. No, not like this. A man is inconsciemment. Unconsciously.
Yeah.
A man wants to find in his woman his mom, his mother.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
The mother love will be or has to be in the woman that I want.
Yeah.
So this is the kind of love and the kind of affection we need, I think.
I think men take submission as love.
Yeah.
That's very
Generally.
Yeah.
That's very
We don't interpret love as the kisses you are giving me or the things you are buying for me.
Not even sex.
Yeah, not even sex. Not even because sex. A man can get sex.
A man can
outside.
even. A man can even have sex with the enemy.
Like we can have sex.
just-
Like a man can
a
find
man
sex
can have
outside.
sex.
You guys are devils.
No, it's the truth.
it's true.
It's the truth, Sudan. Like we can find sex outside.
a
Sex
man,
is not.
a man can just look at you and say, "You are very annoying. Let me go and try." Maybe people have asked you out, and then you
were trying to be hard.
Say
You
challenge.
Just as a challenge.
Go.
Yeah, just as a challenge.
Like
Voila.
go and do it. So a man can just not feel anything.
I'm telling you, Susan, from our perspective, submission is what we deem as love.
Yeah.
Not the physical things like the kisses and the sex and the gifts and all that. That's not what we call love.
Yeah. And sometimes also like, I'm not saying like the woman's supposed to be homey, but like kind of homey, attributes.
Yes.
Something like
Cooking.
something like cooking. Even if you don't know how to cook,
At least
the
put in the
love,
effort.
the
The love we use
effort,
to cook, and food.
Yeah.
Like guys. There's a saying that the way to a man's heart is through the stomach.
Yes.
Food, that one too.
That
one.
is very true.
Food is
Yeah,
important.
Food. Masa.
Yeah, it's true.
That is love.
Food.
Yeah, food. A good food,
Good
you
food,
eat
you eat and then you say that, oh nah, Charlie.
I think even Ruth and
Which of them?
was no, like
It's like I don't know whether
the Bible.
Ruth.
Yeah, Ruth. When Boaz has
Boaz.
finished eating.
Yeah.
It's
Charlie, the
true.
man was in good spirits.
Yeah, it's true.
The Bible says he was in a good
Yeah,
spirit
yeah.
because he had eaten. He was full. So Charlie,
It's not even food. Food even made. What's the name? Jacob.
Esau went to sell his birthright.
So food for a man is something that is very, very appreciated. So we are not saying that be like a chef.
A chef or something.
Come and cook this continental dishes, because sometimes even your continental dishes might not be nice. You understand? But we are just saying that, hey, there was a day. Let me let this slide. Let me let this. But like we just want that effort. Just try. Just do it. That's what I think. I don't know if you are also like that, but because we don't want to be eating outside. Ladies are there. I don't know. Barely will you see a man.
Not also outside, but if there's a girl who works in the house, not also cooking. I want yours.
Exactly. That's it.
So you wouldn't want a maid in your house?
No. C'est pas ce que j'ai dit.
No.
It's not what I say. I say that sometimes, even if she's busy or something like that, she have to take
Still
her
make
time.
time
Yes,
to
take time for those
exactly.
games.
Yeah, so the effort you make, it's actually attractive. You know?
Yeah. But that's what he said. Like, we always want to eat from the person we love. You understand? Like, barely will you see men who loves to go out. Like, I don't know, like every time buying outside, like eating outside. Men, if man will be doing that, it's because he doesn't know how to cook. But it doesn't mean he wants it or he loves it. And when he gets maybe a girlfriend, he's expecting that.
Yes.
You understand? Or let's say the wife, he's expecting that, because men do not love eating outside. Barely. I think maybe 80% of men do not love eating outside. They want to eat the homey food, you know.
Okay.
We are not like the ladies who want pizza.
Every time going out.
Pizza.
Yeah. And sometimes it's not always, it's not the food that she likes. She likes just the mood.
Yeah, the mood, exactly. That is it.
It's true. Like, it's really, you know, they just want the ambience.
The ambience.
Exactly.
It's not
where
like
she
the
can
food.
take pictures and post Instagram and stuff like that.
Next episode, don't miss them.
Insta babes.
Okay, so they say men aren't encouraged to engage with their feelings. Is it true?
Men aren't what?
Encouraged
to engage
with their feelings. To an extent, it's true. Because I think the men are the ones supposed to be hard in a relationship. They are the ones who are supposed to be, face the challenges, support the woman. And so if you are both emotional, who will support each other?
Who will lead the other?
If you are both crying, I think we need one person who will encourage the other.
Even when it hurts so bad.
In a way, like we've been trained to do that. No. In a way,
because I feel like there are a lot of men going through a lot.
Yes,
and they end
I agree.
Up dying and all that.
I agree that there are a lot of. Yeah, but
you see, I think also, like it's the nature of a man. There are some things which are natural.
In a way, yeah.
You understand? Like naturally, when a woman is above 30 years, she feels insecure. Why? Because she's approaching, menopause. But it's biology.
Yeah,
you can't to prepare a chappie.
Yeah.
You understand? So when a lady is about 35 or something, like she feels very insecure. She just wants to get married.
It's true.
And I don't know if it is true.
No, it's true.
C'est vrai?
It's true.
Go on.
She knows it's true. She can't answer. She knows.
But one thing also about a man is we don't react with our emotions. You understand? We react logically. Yeah. You understand? Ladies react emotionally. That's why you see a lot of ladies in church.
This one,
but I will not come down.
If your pastor watch the show, you will explain it next Sunday.
I'll explain that later.
I'll explain that later.
Yeah. So, but a man reacts logically.
Yeah.
So you see that, like, a man is talking, then a lady is looking at how he communicated the thing. Despite the man being right, but the lady is looking at what you said, like, wow, how are you saying it this way? Meanwhile, the man is saying something which is more logical. But the lady will feel maybe offended by how he communicated it. So ladies are more very, very, very much emotional. And we can't have two emotional beings in the same house.
It won't work.
It will never work.
There will be disaster. It won't work. Two emotional people.
No, it will not work. It will not work. So we are kind of logical. You understand? Like this and this and this is this. So even in relationship, ladies are in the relationship most at times with their emotions and their heart. Like their heart. Because there was a guy who was talking to me last time. He told me that statistically, or let's say scientifically, when a lady is having sex with a guy, they release oxytocin, a hormone called that. Yeah. And so that makes them attractive to that person. That's why a lady cannot have sex with anybody just like that. You understand? But this thing, makes a man more of independent. Understand? It makes a man more of independent and, let's say, not wanting to show that kind of faiblesse, that kind of weakness or something, because we are more of masculine, we are more of assertive, we are more of the leading type, we are more of the confident type. So even though a man might be going through something, he might not necessarily show it out emotionally. That is why a man can lose his mother, but might not cry like how a woman will be crying. Understand? Because that is our nature. Our nature is to be tough. Like naturally we want to be tough.
But some men are very soft.
It's too. I don't want to even go. It's like,
I think
What do you mean, like very soft?
Today's
Some
men.
men are
which way?
very soft and very emotional. Like they are just like women. Yeah.
So now you agree that women are the emotional ones now? Because you just said just like women.
Just like women. So
Because you guys are, women are emotional. You just said women are more emotional.
But you
than
just
men.
said just like
they are
women.
more-
We
more
didn't say that.
So there's so much you're
No, you didn't
You
begin
never
with that.
said
You never
so.
said that. Yeah.
There's so much you're saying.
But I believe one of the reasons why we are like that is because we are the ones supposed to go out and work and bring money into the house. And for you to succeed in the business or in the job, you have to be tough.
Yeah.
It's a fact. That one, you have to be assertive. You have to say no. Like you have to be able to say no to certain things for you to be able to earn an income and all that. So
Yeah.
I think because of the role that it makes us tough. And so that's
Even
what I
historically,
think. Yeah.
historically, families, like men were expected to be going for wars.
Yeah.
You understand? Historically, like men, we were doing more of the work outside, like go be tough.
fighting.
So if there's war, they'll come and take the man to go and stand for the war, and then the lady will be at the house. You understand? So that is not where you are going to show your emotions. Hey, the bullet, oh!
You die.
Then
You die.
maybe you are working with a colleague and then they hit the head, boom.
You die.
You die early. So you see that you have to be tough.
Yeah.
You have to be tough. So we are kind of like tough people. We cannot be emotional.
No.
So that is it. We don't act out of emotions. But there are sometimes we have emotions also. Sometimes we try to communicate it in a certain way.
Yes.
It's not the same way as
It's
you
not the
guys.
same way.
Yeah, we try to do it in a different way.
Yeah, we have a way of communicating our emotions.
Yeah.
Because
So what do you think?
Because this really,
Yes, that's why continue, Susan.
because it really bothers me. Like we have men are dying, they don't communicate even what they feel. Some end up committing suicide and all that. That's why I asked
that's also a problem.
Yeah,
That's true.
It's just the nature.
The society, I think.
Yeah, society also plays a role in that. But I think if you are going through something, you should look for a friend you can speak to.
Yeah, exactly.
You should look for, even if it's not a female friend, maybe a male friend.
Yeah.
Because he might be able to understand you better than a woman could.
Yes.
And so you can find a friend to speak to help you with the situation. You shouldn't be there alone and suffer all this
for you. Yeah.
We shouldn't, I think also, we shouldn't mistake or we shouldn't misunderstand the masculinity of a man to a personality like being introvert. Being a man does not mean you are introvert. So being tough and being able to control your emotions does not mean that you can't find anyone to talk to the person about what you're going through. Rather, the way you are going to communicate it will not be the same way the lady is going to communicate it. We are communicating from the logic way.
Yes.
So as a man, we still have people we can tell, even our women, or let's say the people we are going out with, or let's say our wife, we still communicate, stuffs with them, whatever we are going through. But the way we are going to communicate it will not be from the emotional perspective. It will be from that kind of masculine perspective. You understand? We are communicating something to you. We are not crying. And sometimes few will on rare cases, will you see a man crying? That means that this thing was very, very, very serious. You understand? So normally we won't cry. You understand? Because that is our nature. So I believe that if men are really dying, we cannot maybe associate it to our masculinity, like to the fact that we are masculine and we don't want to show emotions. But rather, it could also be biology. You understand? It could also be like, what's the name? Just nature. You understand? Because in nature, even in the animal kingdom, we have maybe some animals, you have the ladies living longer than the males, or the males living longer than the females. So maybe in humanity or in human also, what's the name? What we have? You can also have the females also living longer. But even with that, we still have males who are also living, longer and stuff like that, hundreds and stuff. We've had documentaries with men more than hundreds, and stuff like that. So I think that is just it.
I want to have your takes on cohabitation.
Cohabitation.
Yeah, let me go, David.
Cohabitation in relationships.
Yeah.
Like in marriage, I think that in marriage it's an obligation, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So it just
Oh,
mariage alors. D'accord. For me, it has to be like we are certain that we are going in the way that we. That's it for me, because if we are because for me I think that there are relationships where two people are going together, they're just there, and with some episodes then somehow the guy look at this, I think I will marry you. That's it. So it has to be really serious, and we are going to because of some circumstances now we cannot marry it, but we have to, just like a wife and a husband, we live together, and that's possible. So, but for me, not if it's not serious. But if I have my girl here, she won't come to my house, and because she has a house too, she paid the rent there, so everybody, sometimes she can come to me, come over and
but wait, I don't really, are you talking about
living together,
living or staying together, or you are talking about like, let's say, coming over?
Cohabitation.
No, living together.
It's like living together.
Oh, okay.
Like husband and wife.
Like husband. Oh, okay.
Yeah, not legally married.
Okay. I was thinking like maybe like coming over for like days and stuff, And that's not what you're talking about.
No.
That okay.
Okay, that's
David,
that's it for me.
So would you prefer? Finally.
No.
Yeah,
for me, no. We have to be
serious.
Yes, not.
Is it based on church principles?
Exactly, because as a Christian, we have to say that.
But then she can come and spend some days.
You are not looking at me. You said
next episode.
Don't worry, now we'll get there. We'll get there. But my perspective.
Yes.
Like he said, no. Like cohabitation is a no. Seriously, no. Unless maybe it's coming over. You understand? Like, a week or for that one, like this, it's amazing, But because you can't cohabitate, like even as a man, I'll feel like it depends on who the man is. But for me, I'll feel like I'm doing something wrong. You understand? Something is not right somewhere, because I'm not married to him. We are living like, husband and wife already, And I think
John, I have to tell you about something.
Yeah.
If you have a child, for example, cohabitation now, what do you think about it? Because I know some people who already have a child, and like if they live separately, the money is.
Are you talking about? Are they married?
No, they are not married, but like they have a kid.
They have a kid. So for me, I think that is where maybe I think morality have to set in, because in my country we call something inkwasibu. That means that when you get someone pregnant before marriage, you have to quickly go and see the parents
for you to get married. Yeah.
You pay some price. That is a price before the what's the name? The bride price or something. You understand? You have to do that. For me, if you do that and the parents accept that, okay, boom, for what you have done, we will still give you some time, because maybe you are not financially stable, to get married to her, but for the sake of the child, whatever both of you want to do is accepted. For me, I don't have anything wrong with that. Like, because parents have now come in.
Okay.
You understand? I don't have anything wrong with that. But I don't think that when parents are not aware, like, that you have, for the first time, how would you got somebody pregnant, the person got a child and still
It's a
parents
person.
are not aware.
It's a person you brought into the world.
You understand? So for me, I think the moment you get someone pregnant, as a man,
The
you have
parents
to
should
man
come
up
in.
and go to the parents straight away. Like you have to man up. You shouldn't even wait for the lady to suffer the consequence from the parents. You have to man up and go. That's why you have to be of a certain age before you start relationship, so that you'll be ready for the outcome of what you do.
So,
Yeah.
what if? What if the guy didn't want the girl to?
Yes.
Maybe abortion. The guy wanted abortion and the girl refused, and the girl still went ahead, to give.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, it's not the girl who got herself pregnant. I think.
Yeah, but I didn't want the child.
Yeah, you didn't want the child, but you did it.
Yeah,
And
we
why-
both did it.
No, you don't
We
want
both-
the child, but
we
then
both
you
did it.
no, you don't want the child. You don't want her to be pregnant, but then you want
You
to
did
do
it.
it. We have condoms,
we have protections. Yeah.
You decide to
but
go
they are-
contraceptive.
they are-
Contraceptive
they are-
go wrong.
No,
Am I wrong?
no, but like, for you not to get pregnant, it has to be an effort from both of you.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah. So for instance, for me, if
You
I
did
did
your
my
part.
part and you didn't do your part, and then you
did your
got
part
pregnant,
like how?
you got pregnant.
No, you did your part.
Maybe
like
I
how?
pulled out. I pulled out before.
But if
knows?
you put how did you get pregnant?
I don't know. Mysterious things can happen. Anyway.
Prince Tego said miracle baby.
Miracle baby. Yeah. Anyway, let's forget about that. But I'm saying if for instance the guy said, no, I'm not ready to be a dad, I'm not ready for this role. Even though according to I've made a mistake, or we've made a mistake, it has already been done. The harm has already been done.
Yeah.
Now, like, I'm not ready to be a dad, and you still went ahead to do it. Like, how should the guy react?
Yeah, for me, I think that still the guy is supposed to be responsible. That is it. Because like you also have to consider the female. You understand? Like, because if it is me, I don't think, because they are female, maybe probably the person loves you understand? And the person wants to keep the child, for your sake or for her safety's sake, because abortion, when abortion not done very early is dangerous.
Yeah.
You understand? So there are abortion that has led to losing of lives. You understand? So when the time of the abortion is passed and she says no, I think that the man has to man up. You understand? Even though you don't want to be a father, let me even tell every viewer, provided you have started having sex, you should be ready for anything.
Yeah.
You understand? That is the way to procreation. So no matter how you want to prevent it, you should still have, maybe every time you are preventing, yes, okay, everything, you take it out before time, you
One
wear
day, one
condom.
day.
One day. You want to take it out, your body says no. You are taking it no.
I'm not going.
By the time you realize everything now inside, and then you also forgot to take maybe contraceptive or something at that moment.
It doesn't even work.
It doesn't even
because sometimes
work,
it doesn't work.
Exactly. So I think even as a man, no
But-
matter who the person, even if the person is not a girlfriend, no matter who the person, anybody you have sex with, and the person gets pregnant, you should man up. That's what I think.
On the other side, if the woman says she wants to get rid of it, and the man says, I'm ready for it, I want it, the man has no right in a way to stop the girl from aborting
Yeah,
the
because you're
child.
not married.
So
yeah.
is it fair? You see, now you're bringing marriage. Is it fair?
No.
You see now she's bringing marriage into it. So you see, as men, like, we are being treated unfairly. Like anytime when it comes to the woman, they say the woman has the right to abort the child.
Exactly.
The woman has the right and the man has no right. But on the flip side, when the man says, I'm not ready for it, we are obliged to be ready for it,
why
even
you
though
not
we are not
ready?
ready for it.
Why you not
How is
ready?
this fair?
Why you not ready?
Why you not ready?
How is this fair?
Yes.
And you see, when I said she's not married, you see, the double standard is too much. It's
No.
too
It's
much.
too much.
It's too much.
But for me, I think it's because of the way we are. You know, men are I'm always saying this. We are very strong. Like we are kind of.
So you see, there are a lot of things we take like.
Yeah,
we have to be strong. We have no choice.
Like what you said. If you said, okay, I want the baby, the woman says, I'm not ready. You should ask her, like, because it's the fear.
I'm telling you,
fear. And also, you are not especially when you are there.
Another life in
you. But you should be ready. You said the same thing about the man. No. Let me talk to you. Let me talk to you. But you just said that the man, you can give birth and you still have sex. You also know. So why do you also engage in it? You also know. You see the double standard I'm talking about. You also know. So why are you doing it?
So that means that you, the lady, also you have to be ready.
You have to also be ready to be a mom. No, but I mean.
So it means that it's not the man who is only supposed to take out. You also have to put.
You also have to.
How am I supposed to pull out
contraceptives?
So like you communicated with her because we are looking at a lot of we are considering a lot of factors. Like you should make her feel secure. Like
you see when it comes to the woman, when it comes to the side of the woman, she's listening. Continue.
For the marriage, you didn't listen.
Yeah, continue. We are listening.
The way when I was talking to us,
yeah. Continue. We are listening. Continue.
You're supposed to make her feel secure. Okay. To carry another life in her.
Yeah, it's true.
Make sure let her know the baby's going to have a comfortable life. I'm going to provide this and that. Just lay just take the scare and out, and you also have to understand the reason why she doesn't want the baby. Maybe she's pursuing something very urgent and all that. So just communicate.
For me,
you see why men, we have a lot on our plates.
No, I think that for me, there are certain things that cannot be treated the same. Like this particular instance, because what everybody will be going through is different.
Yeah.
For a man, when you get a woman pregnant, you would only be going through, that is, if you don't want a child, you would only be going through emotional stress. That's it. That's the only thing you'll be going through. Because you'll be thinking about what is next, going to see the parents, when she gives birth to the child, the money I'm going to pay. So you'll be thinking a lot. So the emotions will be now, the burden in the mind will be. But for a woman, it goes beyond that. You understand? Because her body will release a lot of hormones. So it will not be just emotional, physical. A lot of changes, She would have to stop schooling. You, the man, you don't have to stop schooling. You will still be going to school. You will still be doing
literally everything. Just your normal life. You just
look at how she's acting. Look at how she's acting.
So the baby is out.
Exactly. So you will just be doing your normal things, but the woman cannot do the same thing, especially maybe after 3 months or after 4 months, the stomach comes out, and stuff like that. She, especially when she's not also married to you, she might feel somehow among her friends. So she would be mostly indoors, there are a lot of things, if you are really thinking, as I said, men are very logical. So if you are really being logical in this situation, realize that both of them will not go through the same thing when the woman is pregnant. When pregnancy occurs. And that is why we have to be a little bit considerate for the ladies in this situation. Okay. Because that's even when I was talking about respect, you realize that I was also considerate with the men because of our nature. And for this particular one also, I think that we should also be considerate for the ladies because of what they would actually go through. They will lose a lot of things. They will lose a lot of opportunities. They will lose a lot. And so if they don't want to keep it at an early stage, I think we should just, respect.
But I feel
I recently saw a video where a pregnant woman is she's even married. She was complaining about how she's feeling and all that. The bump is not really showing, but then it's a few months. And she said the morning sickness and everything.
Yeah.
She said her husband said she's faking it. It's why would you think she's faking it?
But I feel like
it's not easy.
if
It's
the
not
guy
easy.
doesn't want it and the girls, goes ahead to do it,
Yeah.
the man will now be obliged to support the child.
Yeah.
So we are now obliged to support the child.
Yeah.
And so meaning if you don't have work, you have to go out to look
You
for
have
work.
to look for
You
work.
have to.
Yeah.
And I feel like you see how people are
Double standard.
are saying like it's an easy thing to do. It's like we are not saying it's a hard thing to do. Like
Yeah.
like I don't know if you get my point. It's like we are saying like, oh, you should go out and get a work
Yeah.
to come and support the child,
Exactly.
as if it's an easy thing to do.
Yeah.
But when it comes to the woman, we are
But even in that
Oh.
moment,
Inside the
even
baby.
in that moment, because for me this
do this,
for
do
me
that.
this
But
particular
after the
time,
guy go out and go and
for
get
me
money
this
and come and
particular
support the
time, I
child.
want to
That carry
support
the
the
baby.
ladies. No, wait. For me, this particular time, I still want to support the ladies. Why? Because when the child comes out, and then we are still helping financially, still the mother is still there, feeding the child, breastfeeding the child.
But is
Taking
the man who pay
No, the breastfeeding.
child support?
The breastfeeding.
Have you heard of child support?
No, the breastfeeding.
Have you heard of child support?
Girlfriend.
because men pay a lot in child support.
Wait.
Like I'm telling
Would
you,
you stay
especially
home and breastfeed the child?
Will you stay home and
in
breastfeed the
America.
child?
Let me get my point across. Let me, because I don't have breast. Like how can I breastfeed my child? I don't have breast. It's your duty. Like it's your duty. I don't
Exactly.
know why. When it's our duty, it's like we agree it's our duty. But when it comes
To your duty.
when it comes to you guys, it's like you guys are trying to downplay.
yeah.
I don't know. It's your duty. I don't have breast. If I have breast, I can do it. But I don't. It's not your duty. And now the child support has now fallen on me. So it's now my duty to go out
So
and look
all
for
of
the
you
money
have
to
to
come.
work. All of you are right
So we are
now
all
working.
working.
Yeah. At that particular time, everyone is in it. The woman is going through a lot, like feeding the child, trying not
Changing
to
diapers.
look at it. Like
did change the diaper
changing
before.
diapers, trying to clean the
Then
child
again-
for morning and afternoon and stuff
Then
like
again, it was still your choice to go and have sex. It was still your choice. It was no rape. Unless rape.
Okay, girlfriend.
Unless
Yes,
rape.
unless rape.
Girlfriend,
Unless rape.
Let's put it this way.
Mhm.
Your problem is we telling you to go out to look for money.
It's not a problem for me. I have accepted it, but I'm trying to say you guys try to downplay it like it's something that is I don't know how to put
Okay,
it.
Like
so
they think it's
gender
easy.
equality, the woman
Me,
cannot
I
go out and
don't.
look
We
for
can't be
work.
equal. Me, I'm not for those gender equality stuff. We
Okay,
can't be
so
equal.
Are you saying the woman is also supposed to go out and look for work?
No,
Or-
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying how
Okay.
we help you guys. Like you
Uh-huh.
should also understand why a man wouldn't want the child to come.
Yeah.
Okay.
If I tell you I'm not
not ready.
ready to
I'm
be a
not
dad,
ready.
you should also understand in the same way when you tell me you are not ready.
Yeah,
And
but
when you
you're-
explain
you're
to me-
ready to.
No, like I'm just saying you should also
But you
understand.
know you're not ready to carry baby. You are ready to.
I'm just saying you should also understand from the man's perspective. So now do you understand why men can't show emotions? Because you are going to show emotions to who?
Who is going to mind you?
Yeah, who is going to mind you?
Your
No one
fellow
is
man
going
will
to
not
mind
be
you.
mind.
Exactly.
Nobody.
And so we can't show the
Nobody.
emotion. We can't.
Nobody.
Like no one.
Yeah.
Because you guys, you see, because of your hormone, I agree with MJ that when you have a baby, there are a lot of hormones flowing, and so the emotions are all over the place.
Yeah.
We get that. But we're also saying, at least you also try to understand from the man's perspective if he's not ready. But then again, when we say we are not ready, you not believe us. You say you don't want to work,
Yeah,
you don't want to
no,
do
no,
this.
no, no,
You don't love me.
You don't love
You don't
me.
love me. Yeah, the
don't
And
love
moment
so, at the end of the day, we can't show our emotions.
you don't love me.
At the end of the day, we can't show our emotions because
Yeah.
no one will listen to us.
Yeah.
You can't show it. So you have to be hard as a man.
Exactly.
You have to. You don't have a choice.
You don't have a